Afghanistan officials claim that their forces killed 58 Pakistani soldiers in overnight border operations, a figure Pakistan puts at 23. Pakistan says its security forces eliminated more than 200 Taliban fighters, a figure Taliban puts at 9. Key border crossings at Torkham and Chaman are now shut, stranding hundreds of trucks. Saudi Arabia and Qatar have urged both sides to exercise restraint and resolve tensions through dialogue. Key border crossings between Pakistan and Afghanistan were closed on Sunday after fierce clashes erupted overnight following accusations made from Taliban that Islamabad had carried out airstrikes this week. The Taliban government in Afghanistan said its forces killed 58 Pakistani soldiers in retaliatory strikes and admitted that 9 Taliban troops were also killed in the clashes.
Last night's operation was a retaliation for Pakistan violating Afghanistan's airspace. The operation was conducted along the entire Durand Line border. Our Mujahideen captured more than 20 posts and 58 Pakistani soldiers were killed, while around 30 were injured. Up to 9 Mujahideen were martyred, and we have 16 to 18 wounded.
On the other hand, the Pakistan military said in a statement on Sunday that more than 200 were killed on the Afghan side and 23 of its own soldiers were lost in the clashes, with 29 soldiers injured. Pakistani Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif condemned what he said were provocations by Afghanistan along Pakistan's border area overnight and vowed firm response. On Friday, 11 more Pakistani soldiers were killed in a clash with Islamist terrorists in the Tira area close to the Afghan border, according to Pakistani security officials. Afghan Taliban Foreign Minister Amir Muttaqi, who is on a 6-day visit to New Delhi, had on Friday called Pakistan's attacks in the border areas a big mistake. The Tehrik-e-Taliban Pakistan, also known as the Pakistani Taliban, had claimed responsibility for the series of deadly attacks on Friday across northwestern districts of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Islamabad says terrorists of the TTP operate from Afghanistan, a charge Kabul denies. TTP terrorists have intensified their activities against Pakistani security forces in the mountainous areas bordering Afghanistan in recent months. The TTP, which shares the same ideology as that of the Taliban, has been trained in Afghanistan. Islamabad accuses TTP of killing hundreds of its soldiers since 2021. Qatar and Saudi Arabia mediated following the exchange of fire between Afghanistan and Pakistan on Saturday night. Afghanistan Foreign Minister Amir Muttaqi on Sunday expressed his desire for good relations with Pakistan, but also issued a stern warning to Islamabad in case tensions continue.
Afghanistan's friends, Qatar and Saudi Arabia, said the war should stop. So the war stopped from our end and the situation now is under control. So we want good relations. We are in favor of zero tension. If they do not want to engage in dialogue, then Afghanistan has other ways to handle the situation.
Although no further clashes were reported on Sunday, people waited to return to Afghanistan after border crossings were closed earlier in the day. Bureau Report, DD India.